Okay, welcome to Unit 2 of PowerPoint. This is going to be a little bit more complex. We're going to be adding shapes and pictures and sounds and editing all of that and doing some transitions and animations. So we're going to start with a PowerPoint presentation already and be editing and formatting it. You are going to have something very similar to this, data files. This is full of all of the images and files and sounds, whatever type of media that you need. So I want everyone to open up Birdhouse PowerPoint. And we're going to start with a little bit of formatting in that. The first thing we're going to do is go ahead and add a shape. So as you can see, we already have the presentation here through 7 slides. I want you to click on slide 6. And we are going to... I already have it, but you do not, so we're going to go ahead up top and go to View and make sure you click on Ruler. This just allows, as you can see, look up here in the ruler and on the side over here when I'm moving my cursor, you can kind of see that really skinny insertion point on the left and the top of the ruler. It doesn't necessarily matter because we can move it, but I want you to put your cursor in the spot so on the 1 here and on the 2 here, your insertion point is. Okay, so I want that to be available, but that was my fault. First, we need to insert a shape. So go ahead and go to Insert, and we have Shapes. And down under Basic Shapes, I want you to hold your cursor and make sure that it says Bevel. Go ahead and click Bevel now. Make sure your insertion point is along the lines of the 2 on top and the 1 on the left, and just go ahead and click. Alright, so by default that just inserted a bevel shape. We are going to format it a little bit, so make sure the picture is or the shape selected and you have your format tab open. We're going to go ahead and click the Shape Styles Gallery, and let's choose this one right here, Subtle Effect, Black, Dark one. Okay, then with that, let's also fill the color. So we have our paint can, so we can keep that same effect but fill it as well. We could actually insert a picture as a background, have a gradient fill, or we can have texture, and we're going to change it to texture here. If you go down to texture and hold your cursor, this one should say walnut. Go ahead and choose that. And just with it selected, we are typing the word build. And it's going to show up in black, so I want you to highlight it and select it when you're done. And let's go back to the Home tab. We could do it on this one, but we're going to go back to the Home tab, and we are going to change the color to white, and we're going to make it bold. There we go, and deselect. All right, go ahead and quick save because we're going to save to this folder. And we will move now to slide 1. Now we're going to be adding some clip art. Just like Word, this no longer has clip art. We have to get everything from the internet, which hasn't been connecting well, and in our files. So I went ahead and saved a couple more images to your file. So we're going to be inserting pictures from files. On slide 1, go ahead and click directly on top of the New Slide button. And let's go ahead and choose, these are actually 2 of the same thing, this is what's new. Go ahead and choose this one, again it doesn't matter, picture from file, and now make sure we're navigating to our data files folder and insert our duck.png. Please don't drag and drop because then you will still have that background there. This replaces that background. Let's make our duck. Try and make it width. See the little box down there, the screen tip? Let's make the width around 5. And I want to just make sure it stays in the center. So let's click Align and Align Center. Perfect. Again, with an inserted picture, we have the Format tab up top. So let's go ahead. This one's kind of hard to find because there's no words explaining it, but it's our picture effect. And if we hold our cursor over picture effect, let's go to shadow. And all the way, if you scroll under perspective, if you hold your cursor under that first one, we have perspective, upper left. Let's go ahead and click that. There's that little bit of shadow. All right, so quick save, and we will be back with video 2.